Hi, Chef Veronica. So Uganda is on a roll. The bill to outlaw the LGBTQ movement is in full swing. It's just a matter of it becoming law in Uganda. And Kenya the same, Rwanda the same, the DRC the same, South Sudan the same. Almost all of Africa has the same temperament about the LGBTQ movement. And for my vantage point, it's my opinion that no human is intelligent enough to make such a determination. Next, they'll be saying that you cannot be celibate, you cannot not want to be in a relationship because you must be in a relationship because you must have children. Where does it stop? There was a time that slavery went on for centuries. In fact, let me correct myself, slavery has never ended. It continues. So humans are not equipped. Humans do not have enough of any sort of intelligence to be telling another human how they should behave. And what most people need is just a hole, H-O-L-E, a hole to come in. That seems to be they just want to relieve stress, and it's just a hole. It's not about love, it's not about relationships, it's just that hole. And if it's a clean hole, the more the merrier. You don't move away with any sort of disease. It was a clean hole. So with Uganda in a spirited dance to outlaw anything homosexual, I wonder how many people that were in that particular parliament or in that audience felt away. Was it 100% heterosexuals within that group that were the ones who were cheering and applauding? Were they all 100% heterosexuals in there? Because within every demographic, there are people who are born to have a different way of wanting to express their humanity. Like I said, and like I will continue to say, humans are not equipped with any sort of intelligence to do these things. You were kept in slavery. Black people were kept in slavery for centuries, and in the islands, they looked back to Africa and said, we weren't homosexuals when we were back there on the mainland. We weren't homosexuals. We were made to be with punishment, because it seems as though something going up the anus was a form of punishment. And when you want to survive something, you have to actually start to like it. You have to say, well, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't feel bad. It doesn't emasculate me. It doesn't make me feel less human. So you try to embrace it to survive it. So maybe that's what has happened. Maybe that is what has happened in the world with everything. With everything, you're trying to survive all kinds of situations, and in a way, with that survival, you are embracing certain things that are not really who you are. But Uganda, keep an eye on Uganda. They are on their way to making it 100% solid, written in stone law. And what would that bode? How does that bode for people like Mia Motley, for instance, visiting Africa? How does it bode for her? Or does she put away that particular side of her when she steps on a plane and steps off in Africa? Or how does she proceed? And how does she shake hands? And how does she rub shoulders with people who are anti-gay? How does that work? This is Chef Veronica.
We have our morals. We'll protect our children, and we are making this law. We are making this law for ourselves. We are making this law for our children. We are making this law for the children of our children. This country will stand firm. And once it passed, I can tell you, Madam Speaker, we are going to reinforce the law enforcement officers to make sure that homosexuals have no space in Uganda.
with Mia Mottley and her crew there in her parliament, doing and creating everything possible to make the LGBTQ community feel comfortable. She is doing everything within her power to make that community comfortable in Barbados. How does she then look to Africa and say, you are our friends, we are going to do business with you, we are going to be rubbing shoulders with you, if what is outlawed in most of the countries, the 54 countries in Africa, if something is outlawed, staunchly outlawed there, how do you do business with them or visit their country and feel comfortable? Veronica.